This is the Tarot and Oracle forecast for Taurus for the month of January 2018. Taurus, if you would like a reading that is more specific to your own life story, you can order a personal private reading or that absolutely incredible soulmate reading. I will leave the links in the description box below. I also now have an option to instantly buy a voucher for a reading at my Etsy shop, link also below. Right, Taurus, if we have a look at your relationship reading, we'll then move on to your general forecast and finish up with your soul path evolution. Your relationship reading has differences, the Lovers, and Gwyn and Deluge, which is about attunement. So somebody in your life this month, be it in a permanent relationship or long-term relationship, or somebody new coming into your life, is very different to you. They see life differently to you. They do things differently to you. They perhaps have core beliefs that are different to you. But because that Lovers and attunement cards come next to that, this person is a true partner and you can actually have a very good connection. You actually understand each other on a deeper level. You resonate on a deeper level. So if you can look past that where you see life differently, do things differently, and have core beliefs that are different, you'll understand that you actually resonate regardless of the fact that you seem so different. Now the same applies if someone new comes into your life. At first you're going to think this person is just too different to you. That you don't see eye to eye, you don't see the world in the same way, you don't think the same way. But this layout of cards is saying to you, this person has the potential to be a wonderful lover, and the two of you have the potential to have a very deep understanding of one another that perhaps goes beyond your words and beyond your beliefs. This has to do with the resonance on soul level, I think. So a very nice relationship reading this, and I think a very clear message for Taurians this month where relationships are concerned. If we have a look at your general forecast, you get lost and silence. I picked 2 clarifiers for those. So I think, Taurus, for you in January, you're feeling a little unsure of yourself, a little bit at sea. You perhaps have been pursuing something and the direction or the road ahead doesn't seem very clear. This can be in your career life, your general life, your family life. And that silence card is saying, for now, try not to discuss it too much with people. Try not to criticize it too much, judge it too much. Immerse yourself in your thought patterns about it too much. But you're going to be finding that that's the way you feel anyway. You're going to have an inclination in January not to take this and have big discussions with people about it, or take it and put too much thought in it, or verbalize it too much. Because your joy, your peace, the longevity of the situation will come by just being quiet for a while. Fundamental change is taking place, I think, at the root of all of this, and that is why you're feeling a little bit lost. So the change is starting on an energy level in your life, and it will manifest a little bit later, but you're feeling that change at the moment, and that's what's making you feel lost, as if you don't quite see the road ahead at the moment. And I think that's also why you have an inclination in January not to discuss it with everybody, because part of you definitely knows that a very deep change is happening within you, and that you first have to wait for that change to sort of evolve and morph into something more solid before you'll start telling the people around you what is going on in your life, and before you actually start making concrete plans for your future ahead. Right, Taurus, if we move on to your soul path evolution, so now we're going to have a look at what is the underlying soul experience for this month. This is about being realistic, first and foremost, the Queen of Air. And the 5 of Air speaks about being your very true self. You've possibly been presenting a facade or a mask, or perhaps only one aspect of yourself to people that you feel will make them approve of you or will keep them happy. But the time has come perhaps to drop that. And you will see in January you're going to feel that you want to do that. In January you're going to actually finally turn around and just be yourself. Once again, I don't think this is going to be about having conversations with people about it. I think you're just going to turn around in January and present your true self to the people around you. You're going to make choices and decisions that are true to you. And that is when you have faced the reality internally, that perhaps that mask that you've been wearing to make people around you happy, it's not working. And it's definitely not working for you. So January is a time when you step back into your own power, when you step back into being your very own self, and you're going to do so with very few words to explain why you are doing it. But good for you. Right, Taurus, I hope you enjoyed that reading. I'm going to repeat once again, if you'd like a personal private reading that will be more pertinent to your specific life story, or that incredible soulmate reading, the links are in the description box below to order a reading, or you can buy a voucher instantly for a reading at my Etsy shop. The link is also below. Thank you for watching and listening and commenting and liking and subscribing. And to any of you who share this video, a very special thank you.